Quiet, please. In exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air.
We need emotional content. I said emotional content, not anger. That's it. How did it feel to you? Let me think. Don't think. Feel.
And so, we're on the air. Let's see how the broadcast gets from the studio to your home. Of course, you don't hear the real sound over your home radio. What you hear is a translation of the sound. We want to make this wave stronger, so we amplify it.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand? Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow.
What's up, my ninja? We are back with the Win Clan Ninjas podcast. This is C-Win. You got my boy
J-Win, what's up?
All right, and we got guests in the house today. It's a very special episode. We got Capt and Flint over here. Holla at them real quick.
How's it going, mates?
Yeah, and then we got my girl CJ. We go way back, ain't it right, C?
That's what's up.
Yeah. And today, in celebration of Talk Like a Pirate Day, falling on a Wednesday, we figured that we do a special episode. We're gonna do a little different than what we have with the previous episodes. We'll go back to the regular format whenever the fuck we feel like it. And when I shut this phone, oh, it's my grandmother. Hold on, let me this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put on speakerphone. It should be fun. Hey, grandma, how are you?
I'm doing good. I can't get in my goddamn email.
you sure it doesn't have? Hey, grandma, you're live on the Win Clan Ninjas podcast. Yeah. Well, no, you on speakerphone now. You part of the show. What's going on with the email? Is it still trying to log into mine?
No, I can't even. They asked me for my password, and then I put Grandmama 2, and they said it's not correct. Alfred can't get into his, and I don't know. We gonna get a new computer.
Yeah, you may just have to get a new everything, get a new account.
We sent the hard drive to the shop, and the man said he had fixed it, but we still get all these pop-ups, and I can't get into anything unless it's just, going into something else, and I'm disgusted with. I can't get my email.
We have a room full of ninjas and pirates right now. You want us to assassinate them or anything?
I don't know what. Huh?
Hey, I'll call you. Yeah, I'll call you back when we get done recording the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right, love you now.
I love you too, man.
That was just wholesome. That was just everyone's over here biting their knuckles like, this is the sweetest thing ever. Grandma too. Does she have caps lock on?
That's the beauty of podcasting, man. Like you never know who's gonna drop through. You never know where those moments gonna come from. It can only happen when Talk Like a Pirate Day falls on a Wednesday, mate.
I mean, you got to admit that there's some things called meta, and then there's some things called fake, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fake. That's fake right there. All right, so guys, so clearly, all of us were birthed from Shonen Jump once upon a time. So I think we'll pretty much focus on those topics today. So what the fuck is going on in One Piece? I am hella behind. Shit.
What's going on in One Piece?
Yeah.
What isn't?
You're right.
At this point, like, what isn't? I mean, we're looking at warlord status, right?
Technically, just technically, Luffy and motherfucking Yonko now. I mean, you know, he escaped out of Big Mom's territory. I ain't trying to drop too many spoilers. I'm gonna kind of keep everything subtle because, you know,
But
I read it.
It's safe to say that we know that they weren't gonna be stopped, right?
Yeah, right?
We knew it wasn't gonna end here, and we won't say how it ended, but there's a lot of people looking real dumb right now.
Of course. So, on the topic of One Piece, so everybody's kind of familiar with the anime?
Yeah, more or less.
Tertiary, no.
Something, 1999, you know.
I mean, you gotta tell.
I mean,
Do you want to just go around the room with maybe everybody's favorite character per se?
Okay. CJ.
I mean, she's gonna say something. Oh,
The Yamcha of One Piece, no.
right. Straight up B class guardian of One Piece.
He try to get lift.
Yeah, just how do you walk? You know you wasn't getting off the boat. What? Usopp couldn't get off the boat. What the fuck made you think you was gonna get off?
Exactly.
Can't get off the boat. You can't run.
No, what the hell now, man? Fight me. What?
And I'm gonna tank everything you do.
For real. Just, this food is delicious. Covered in mud. This is the greatest cheeseburger I've ever had. I'll just go ahead and say it. For me, because I'm a tryhard myself, and you gotta go with who inspired you in the first place.
Right?
I should be made out of rubber at this point, the way I've been bouncing back my whole fucking life.
Oh,
Luffy's my dude.
Bars.
Like, Luffy's my dude. I've never met an issue that I couldn't laugh my way through, befriend a motherfucker through, or knock a motherfucker out of.
Yeah.
And when you live with those simple kind of options, you kind of can't help but idolize a motherfucker that is following his dream just as hard as you are.
That's deep, man.
So it's like, fuck it. If I'm in love with something, may as well be for a sentimental ass reason.
There you go. I like Zolo because he put a sword in his mouth. That's about as far as I got with that shit, dog. Now Zolo, that dude, he has his three swords style that made him legendary. I happen to have three swords in my trunk. If you haven't had a chance to check out my Ninja album, that's NXNJA, my track Ninja King, where the hook says, and I quote, I have three swords in my trunk. I have three swords in my trunk. It says other stuff too, but I do not feel like recalling that right now. Your ass can get the album and listen. But that nigga Zolo is that dude. You know what I'm saying? I come from the Naruto side, and I just always had a thing for motherfuckers that could take you out with a blade in their mouth ever since the days of Zabuza, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Post them out for my nigga Zabuza from the Mist. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was just getting started, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He was in them late 30s and shit.
That resurrection didn't do him justice.
It didn't do him justice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna do so much when you're a zombie because that motherfucking rigor mortis kick in, you know what I'm saying? And then rigor mortis in your fingers, you know what I'm saying? It's hard enough to throw up hand signs with arthritis, but this motherfucker was dead, so I digress. Who was your favorite, Jake?
I mean, Zoro, just like as you said, I kind of should have went before you, but my favorite because he rock a bandana, you know what I mean? Shout out to my hood niggas repping that green.
Good. Grove Street. Gangsta. And then plus you can't neglect, he's voiced by the same motherfucker as Piccolo.
That's true.
Yeah, that's enough. Piccolo was the only black anime character we had for a long time. We had to claim him up.
And we were just substituting, really.
He was substitute nigga.
Then Tenjo Tenge came out, had a whole brother with locks.
Yeah, that did. Right?
A whole capoeira doing brother with locks.
They had to try it out a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been trying out black people as green motherfuckers for years, like Skeeter off of Doug.
Man, why we gotta claim him, though?
You know,
Skeeter.
So you don't want to claim Skeeter?
You the closest we had in the
That's true.
That's all
if we were gonna get any representation at all.
You want
I was gonna say Patty. We had Patty. At least Patty was the smartest motherfucker in there. We got her by default.
Roger was light skinned green.
That's true. I mean, if Skeeter was black, Then Roger Black by default too. Roger Green.
And then he had a bad life at home. You know what I'm saying? Came to the house punking niggas.
Roger's the only one who lived in a trailer. Both his friends were bums too, but he's the only one who lived in a trailer. How do you beat two other suburban children into submission and shit?
Oh shit. It was rough, boy. That's why that last name was funny. Life funny like that, nigga.
That's why his ass was imagining shit so hard. He didn't want to see the reality of how dark his life really was.
But real name to shit though.
Schizophrenic.
Roger's last name was Klotz.
Yeah.
That's Jewish. That's a Z.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe that he represented the angst that is experienced by the Jews post-Holocaust, all embodied into one individual wanting to get what belongs to him.
You know, and if we were to take the imagery, say an angry Jew post-Holocaust, how interesting that you would choose a small metal object for him to be housed within. His mother was also a smoker. I don't know if you ever noticed any of those instances. So yes, an angry little Jewish boy with a mother who's never there and represented by a pile of ashes makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Goes with the rather dark tones of the whole show.
And Mr. Dink,
my whole childhood.
Yeah, Mr. Dink was fucking children.
Mr. Dink was every fucking warning sign of stranger danger ever. And the parents, and Doug's parents just let their little schizophrenic son go over there.
Yeah, come here, dog. Let me show you something.
It's very expensive.
Childhood ruin. Childhood ruin.
Hey, Doug, where did he touch you?
At school.
Oh shit.
That's when the drugs kicked in.
You know what would go great on this sandwich? Patty mayonnaise. Holy shit! Which came out first, Parappa or Doug?
Doug.
Parappa totally bit Doug and Patty. Oh, it's got Sunny Fun. Her last name's Funny. God damn. Hot diggity damn. That's all it is. It's flat animal bestiality plant. What is it when you fuck plants, CJ? You supposed to know this stuff. But then whatever that is, because it's a puppy and a plant, and then they doing stuff that's on Doug, except the animals and inanimate objects that talk and rap and, you know, just generally have good times together. That's Parappa the Rapper. One of my favorites.
It was a dope ass game.
It
really was. Like that was one of the few things you wish had kept going from OG PlayStation.
A lot of people don't know. That's one of the reasons I started rapping. I learned how to put bars and stuff together, and then wrote a rap. I got Parappa when I was in 5th grade. I got selected to write a rap for the school when they had like a contest for DARE, you know, drug abuse resistance education.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I would like to think that depending on where you went to school, you probably didn't have much competition.
No, not at Porter Elementary. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. There was probably 2 black people there, and one was a teacher, and
it's a damn clean sweep. Look at this loaded contest.
You know,
that was a diversity check. That's all that was.
You know, now that I really think about it, I don't remember writing around them motherfuckers. Oh, I was in a talent show or something earlier that year, but I sung like Boys to Men because I couldn't get the Blackstreet song in time and shit, and so they figured, oh, he's not scared to do shit on microphones and stuff or whatever. Let's go get our token blackie and get us a. No, there was another black dude at our school. Yeah, in 5th grade, it was this like 13-year-old dude named William. I remember because this nigga was 13. He already had all the acne. And this nigga sat in the back of the class and looked like a man. And I was like, I bet not see you holler at no bitches. I'm snitch.
It was at that time that a young Kazekage had his first rival. A big pimply face, pizza representing big old boy in the back row.
William ain't give a shit, boy. That nigga just.
William said, don't give me no lip, ninja boy.
He wouldn't shit.
No, I need that meat.
Man, you know how I knew he wouldn't shit? Cause he was 13 in the 5th grade. I mean, that nigga wouldn't shit for 2 years straight.
That man's got commitment issues with his own report cards. What Can you imagine the amount of children he had already at that point? You wouldn't be able to do your homework either if you were working a part-time job.
Hell yeah.
I mean, what white teacher wasn't sleeping with young William? They weren't allowing him to graduate. They were cultivating that boy until he didn't have a choice but to leave.
Speaking of, man, Porter was an interesting school because my 5th grade teacher, like, we switched teachers like in the middle of the year. Like the first part of the year was this black dude, and then they switched him out with this black woman, and they were the only 2 black teachers I had seen there. But I digress. But so like after he disappears and our other teacher shows up, we ordered Domino's one night, and this motherfucker delivers the pizza, and I just happened to be the one to answer the door. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Mr. Blank, because I ain't gonna say his name, Mr. Renfro. But that motherfucker he delivered the pizza and shit. And I was like, damn, I was like, where you been at? When you coming back? Yeah, he just had that look. Like, he didn't have to say much, but even as a young lad, I knew what it looked like when the motherfucker had gotten in trouble with his wife and then got put out the house and had to live in the house that live in the car that he was probably delivering pizzas in. Like I got all that just in his body language.
Well,
right
pillows and blankets in the back of a sedan. That'll be a hell of a tip.
And it was funny because he looked like Carl Winslow. His last name was Renfro.
And I bet the dude probably just smelled like axe and regret. Just where the hell was he gonna take a shower, man?
This was a little while before Axe was a thing, but I like to think he was the prototype.
Old Spice and Brute and Regret. Smelled like Brute and Regret. Just
pizza.
The prototype.
Sad and surly. Poor bastard. I'm not saying that I know his fate. I'm just saying I know the look of a man who done f***ed up his whole relationship with his wife.
Here you go. 90s were awesome.
My God. How the hell did you manage to get caught in the 90s? There was no way.
Shit, everybody was fucking in the 90s.
That's true. And nobody knew.
Everybody. Because you had songs that gave you instructions, like TLC had Creep, R. Kelly them had Down Low. This was a trifling time.
Romance. I mean, even now, it's still romantic to do so now.
Yeah, it's all about the side nigga era now. It's like it's art. Like, there ain't no commitments nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if they are, people are laughing at the motherfucker you committed to.
Hey, look at this.
He sees you the less. Shit. He don't even know what the fuck your favorite color is. You married?
Yeah. That's how it is.
Oh wow! Damn, you got a lot of gifts for your friends this year. I sure did.
Real nice friends.
There's some nice ass friends you got. God damn. Like, oh shit. I didn't buy you that car. What the fuck?
Yeah. See, you know my policy, boy. Like you ain't gonna be broke in the hole in my house. Now if you a hoe but you getting that paper, I don't give a fuck. Let me eat them chicken wings you bring home. Let me drive that car that nigga bought.
I mean, it's
and we gonna be alright.
How in the hell are you gonna be upset at this point? Right. If your girl can get $200 by sending a picture of the ass that you physically get to touch, hell, you probably the motherfucker that took the picture. Hell, help her get some better angles, motherfucker. Stop being so insecure and shit. You know you're hungry. You say you support her. She says she want to show her ass on camera. Let her do it. Let her make the $200 off that lonely motherfucker, and then realize that you're the motherfucker that gets to actually hit it.
See, the only thing that's standing between you and $200 is pride.
It's pride.
Like that's like
you could probably add bonus fan fiction. Like, look, I could write to you about what it's like to fuck her for an extra $150,
and motherfuckers will pay.
And they'll pay for that shit.
See, homeless people are.
Whoa, we giving away too much free advice. Oi.
Well, that's what the podcast.
Sorry, kids, this week. Sorry, kids.
Right. Well, I mean, lawbreakers.
See, it's alright. I don't do too much. Then I'll be alright tomorrow. But yeah, like homeless people, like okay, there's different kind of homeless people out there. You know, people that just don't have a house.
He says that Jamaican funk hits them in an old way.
Then you got people who are homeless as a mind state. Like, have you ever been, you've been walking downtown, in the less polished parts,
I mean,
and then a motherfucker come up to you and say, "Hey man, let me get a dollar so I can get something to eat." And then in my head, first I'm thinking, motherfucker, if you can find somewhere you can get something to eat for $1, I'll walk with your ass. And two, I usually see my mama taught me this when I was young. She said, you know, if they say they want money for food,
feed them.
They'll be just as happy with the food.
Feed them.
And so you get so bummy. You try to get. You be like, man, I'll come in here, I'll buy you a whole bucket of chicken out this goddamn pie. He be like, nah, right, nah. I was like, you homeless motherfucker. I was like, you too good.
I think the most insulting shit. The most insulting shit I've had happen was with a homeless motherfucker here in Macon. And I'm just going about my day. And there I was, minding my own damn business.
Shit.
I said, what was that, quartermaster? Got something to say?
Bullshit.
What? I was.
Business.
So anyways, there I was, tra-la-la, ding-a-ding-dong, minding my own goddamn business, and this homeless schmuck flops out of the front door of the Flash Foods.
He came out the store.
I look at him like, oi mate, how's it going? He looks at me like, hey man, yo, help the dude out, man. This bitch over here, man. Say I'm $1 short, man. $1 short for what? Oh man, say I'm $1 short. Yes, mate, for what? Like, I'm willing to help you. Like, what's the deal? I poke my head in. This chick is standing behind the register, like trying to SOS flag me. No! He doesn't, don't give him the money! Please! I'm like, what the fuck's he $1 short for? He goes, she said if I can get $5, she let me get her number.
Oh, this nigga getting loans for the digits. No.
Now, I bring up that little interaction to point this out. Niggas and gentlemen.
You know which one you are.
If your girl can get $5 for a number, don't get mad. She's not gonna give him a real one. And I looked at her like the whole issue could have been thwarted and you could have made $5.
Yeah. Well, she could have been a real nigga.
Fuck this, I got this. I says, fuck this, I got this. I go inside, I talk to her for a few minutes. I come out, I hand the guy a piece of paper. I wrote my phone number on the bitch. And he looks at me like I'm Jesus. Like, I just turned water into fucking wine. This booze hound has never seen kindness like this in his life. He feels as though I just went in, did all this work, and convinced this woman to give her whole phone number to him.
So what happened to the $4?
I mean, to be fair, I kept that shit. I taxed the shit out of him, dude. I mean, and plus, I was thirsty anyways. I was already going into Flash Foods to get something to drink. This was just a side quest, you know?
All right, hold on. Pause, hold that thought. It is time for a rum break. Uh-oh. We've been pirated.
Plundered.
Oh! A vast.
Look.
Now this is delicious fucking rum right here. What kind of rum is this, Captain?
This is actually pirate. It's a fantastic 70 proof. It's not that strong, but lad. Now look, don't like go for black rum. I prefer 94 and above. I mean, look, I'm a man of very particular taste. I don't like weak shit, but this shit is aged so much. It's fantastic. It's got a really nice woody flavor to it, and it mixes well with just about anything.
And it has a picture of Buddha on it, and it looked like he posed for a person.
It's hottie.
That's how long this is aged.
It's actually hottie. It's the god of
smells
merchants.
fantastic. That's pirate rum.
It's the god of merchants.
These motherfuckers aren't paying us for this endorsement. This is actually really good fucking rum.
But I'm just saying.
We're going to send this podcast to them. Hey, let them get on board because we do love this rum.
The thing of the matter is, Morgan's killing you. You need to get your swashes buckled in the piratical way. And I would know that firsthand. I've been drinking your stuff. I find it fantastic. I like to mix it with a bit of Dr. Pepper. I call it a Captain's Cream Soda. You can try it out for yourself if you want to. But You don't even gotta pay me for this. Just send me a couple crates of this shit and we'll break it even.
There you have it.
That's fair.
We'll work for rum, and that's coming straight from a pirate and somebody with pirate heritage, which we just found on my mom's Ancestry.com. So goddamn it.
Oh, welcome to the family. Yeah. Fantastic.
Good
it's
old
amazing.
Pirate. That's why I need oranges so often.
It's amazing what a
Very prone to
Caribbean-based
scurvy.
rebellion can do for a fucking heritage, isn't it?
It's crazy. Like you said last night in our conversation, we're all related to Genghis Khan somewhere.
Yep. You got hair on your back? Thank Genghis. He fucked that bitch.
Genghis got all that.
Genghis rode more ass than he did horse. And if you are not, I'm not gonna explain that goddamn joke. If you are that inept where you don't get that historical reference, you don't deserve to laugh.
You don't deserve it.
And to the rest of you intellectuals that did, good for you. Good for you.
They should change his name from Genghis Khan to Anus Khan. Moving right along.
I didn't think there was any conning going on with that. That dude straight plundered whatever hole
He was
felt
straight.
like. I don't. You would still fuck this man? Fucks the woman's husband right in front of her. Now would you fuck him? Fucks him again because she says yes, and he's like, please, woman, cheat on me.
Please.
Have you've never seen a man beg to be cuffed until you've seen Genghis Khan? I mean, look, Warner Brothers, get with me. I can get y'all straight for some R-rated movies. Y'all need some help. Firing everybody, fucking up every film. Y'all know Jason Momoa should have been Lobo. Don't even argue with me on it. He should have been Lobo. That would have been the one R-rated DC film that would have competed with Deadpool. Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Lobo would have been that shit.
But y'all done fucked it up because you had to make him Aquaman. Why?
They were itching too bad for the Aqua.
Could have been Lobo. Had to try to do Infinity Wars too fast, basically. Just had to try to emulate Marvel. Wasn't gonna happen, man. Couldn't happen. It's a dead franchise. Batman and Superman are fired. Now what?
They ain't put in the work.
Fast, this shit's deader than Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'll even admit that.
They need to stop fucking off and do my boy Constantine right. I'm glad he's making his appearance on Legends of Tomorrow, but the show should have never gotten canceled. Wait. His show should have never been on NBC of all fucking channels, and we wouldn't be where we are right now. But fantastic. And then all of a sudden Lucifer wants to step in and take that void of angels who could like stop time and all the other stuff that got duplicated over into that show. But so we got some One Piece. So pirates in popular media. We have a track on a underground album we did called Sneaky Like a Ninja. It's ninjas in popular media. We'll basically just show several examples of where ninjas appear in popular media, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Vanilla Ice having a song incidentally called Cadillac Ninjas, which was interesting. But so today we started off with some One Piece, but let's talk about some other instances of pirates in popular media. So you're resident Buccaneer expert.
I mean, let's be real. We haven't.
What past that wrong?
We have not had a good run cinematic-wise so far at all. I mean, the first Pirates of the Caribbean, dope, perfect. It was the perfect film. I'm like, oh, just a hint of magic. They didn't flood me with it. Just fan-fucking-tastic. It was beautiful. It was a nice little love note to people that love a good bit of swashbuckling and some dopeness. And then they fucked it up. Yeah. Then we started going straight into all magic, no sense.
Because they made the same, they did the same thing that happened with Devil May Cry. Now, not to say that the other entries in Devil May Cry were bad or anything like that, but then the intention originally was for them to make a Resident Evil.
Right.
You know, and so that's why it was scary as shit. Like, you just had moments that fucked you up in the first Devil May Cry.
DMC through DMC 3 was some of the best action games.
Yeah.
Period.
Even two?
Okay.
Do
you notice how I said through?
So
in other words, mate, right on by. Like you can
knife and 3.
You can watch a playthrough.
Through the whole game.
You can watch
You can just bullshit like I tapped through that. But odd number Devil May Cries are the best action
I
games.
spammed shotgun a lot in the first game.
Oh, you had to on the first one?
Everything. Hell yeah, you was a scared child. What the fuck? Why is the spider back? Oh God! Please stop chasing me down this hallway.
Why does they got a people face? Oh!
I will never step on a spider again. I swear. I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah! See,
Forgive me.
it was the same thing with Pirates because their intention was to go out and make the first R-rated Disney movie or whatever. So a lot of the elements that were in there were were kind of eerie and shit. Like it was shaping up to be so. Of course, I guess they took out a shit or a fuck or two and they had to drop a rating. But yeah.
And the poor thing about that is the original cuts of the film were far better.
Yeah.
Like just in general, far better. And it's like you look at what it came from. It's some cheesy shit.
Yeah.
It is some grade A garbage. You get in a boat, you drop, there's a ship, ooh. You go around a corner, there's pirates, there's immediate singing. There is nothing scary about this.
Yeah.
The eeriest thing about it is the intro where there's a Jolly Roger telling you to turn the fuck around. That's about it. There was nothing freaky about it. So the film actually took a lot of liberty with the ideas that they had. It was basically just saying, what's the usual old pirate mythos? Cursed loot, dope, zombies, fantastic. What's our budget? Rich with Disney, real rich. And
whatever you wanted.
And that's what they did. We had the whole big budget cast and everything, and it was fantastic. Everyone was in their prime. People were happy to be there. Swash, buckle, drama, appeal. Suddenly, I go from being that weird black kid with long hair that talks way too proper to, you look like Jack Sparrow. This is fantastic.
It all works out in the end. All right, so we're gonna so on that note, we're gonna take a break to play some music. We're gonna go to our buddy in the sky, Groove Sensei, with the featured music of the day. All right, be right back.
I would like to introduce.
It's a smash hit. Baby.
Hey, what's going on, all you ninjas and pirates? This is Groove Sensei broadcasting live from WIND on the moon, coming at you with another future music track. Today we have my ninja Trigger 8 with OMD. Bring them space cowboy vibes.
Hi, I'm Trigger 8. I'm gonna hit you with the weirdo steez.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, finna pop off like a spike with the pistol. When he pop fools, leave him with a gunshot wound. If you don't like me, that's your issue. I ain't going hard, you can suck on my pistol. Step 1, get money. Step 2, repeat. Step 1, chase no hoe, chase green. They will never get a single dollar from me, cause I in the mill till you get a check. Okay, I'm about to blow up like a tank. Listen in your fucking face. Know that it's me yesterday. Off my dick, I hope you stay. I'm about to blow up like a tank. Listen in your fucking face. Know that it's me yesterday. Off my dick, I hope you stay. Gang explosion, murder shit. I'm about to blow like Bakugo when he ready to drop a bomb. In my way, you gotta go. Stopping me's impossible. Enemies is comical. Trying to get this dough. Put work in, have fun, and rock and roll. Roll with my dogs, cause the man's best friend. Me and Faye, motherfucking show don't win. Super with the same push buttons on my arcade shit. And I hate the one to win the street to end. Getting to the XP, pumping my stats. All I do is GG, level up percent. Call them slipping mine, taking missing in the quick. Like a read with the Metsu, how to okay. About to blow up like a tank. Listen in your fucking face. Know that it's me yesterday. Off my dick, I hope you stay. I'm about to blow up like a tank. Listen in your fucking face. Know that it's me yesterday. Off my dick, I hope you stay. On my dick, you bitch.
Yo, we back. Man, these niggas wild today, man. But you know, I sure appreciate our special guests.
Yeah, if you're just now joining us, it is Talk Like a Pirate Day. That's an actual holiday, and it happened to fall on a Wednesday. And you know how we spell it around here? It's WIND. Hashtag in front of that. Put it on all your posts, and we may see it, and we may love you, but I'm not making any promises. Yeah. So back to the discussion. So pirates in popular media. I feel like this is yet another group that has been notoriously misrepresented in the media. You know, we do our best out here to change the way that Ninja represented. How do you feel? Let's talk about some pirate rights. Like what do you feel that today's pirate is how are you disenfranchised in the year 2018?
I mean, man, here's the thing, right? Be me. Be told on a daily basis. Do you know what you look like? Do you know how you sound? Do you know what you remind me of? And it's like, yeah, no shit, really. Who'd have thought? That's how.
Yeah. So the stereotyping
like,
goes on.
It's weird being a myth, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like even when you're in front of people, they don't seem to believe in you, which is the odd thing.
Yeah.
It's like everybody wants to talk shit about a pirate dressing motherfucker until they sit down and smoke and have a couple shots with him. Then suddenly,
there you go. It gets real.
Oh shit. Maybe he's also fake after all.
There you go.
I mean, thinking what I know. I'm up here sitting amongst the fucking ninja clan of all things. I mean, I know my fellow swashbucklers are probably losing their shit right now.
Yeah. Well, right now we're minorities. I mean, once upon a time, in one part of the world, ninjas were just running rampant. Like 1 in 3 people was a ninja. And once upon a time, everybody was either a pirate or you in the Navy, or you were one of the motherfuckers on land getting fucked up in the crossfire. But nowadays, I know as far as the ninjas go, like we have like American Ninja Warrior, but then I'm pretty sure them motherfuckers ain't about the missions. We done had the jaws dislocated, been impaled, among other things. I almost lost an eye the other day. Like this is real life. And then with pirates, y'all get those fucking like Somalian.
Look at it like this, right?
Motherfuckers on pontoon boats.
Right. Here's my thing. We've fallen from grace, man. But now I don't know if you've noticed. It's been hot as hell this summer here.
It's been hot.
Yeah.
Hot as hell. It's the hottest summer it's ever been. Now, what if I told you I knew why?
Why is it?
I'm sure you want to know why, right? So, here's the deal. What if I told you the motherfucker sitting at the top of Cowboy Hill with that plate of Buffalo Ranch in a suit that the white folks call the Great White Hope? Slayer of Ford. The bender of the will of Catholic. That's what the white folks think of man, eh? The unstoppable champion, the walking rebel flag. He is their king.
Who happened to have a cameo in Little Rascals, I just noticed.
I mean, he had a cameo in a lot of things. And a lot of other things. But here's the thing.
Home Alone?
That aside. Right, he was.
I'm asleep. Yeah, I was asleep.
Right there.
Yeah. I know what he's talking
But,
about.
so here's the thing. The best. I love him. He's great. We need two more.
So woke he fell back asleep.
I know, right? So woke he fell right back asleep, jumped into the fucking conversation, swam off the sinking ship, jumped into the boat, grabbed an oar and said, dudes, I'm in! Let's get it! I love him. Straight.
Back to President Agent.
Anyway, back to President Agent fucking owns himself. Here's the deal, man. It's all related. You notice how he's cracked down on anybody that has a bit of thief in him? Hispanics, you can't trust them. Blacks, who cares if they're dying? That's okay. Less blacks. Look, my people already rebelled against their masters once, broke free, became pirates, and that's why I'm so proud to be what I am. So
We can clap for that.
the fact that this dude
Similar
is
origins, man.
practically waging a war on it, and then he goes and directly talks shit about the Somalians. The Somalian pirates are the last true pirates left in this world, Nate. All right? Aside from me and mine that are trying to keep it alive here, the ones that are out there, they're the last ones. They're out there actually trying to get prizes and plunder off of rich white asses like we should have been doing the past 300 years.
Right.
But guess what? They're going extinct, and as you notice, as pirates, hotter it gets. Global warming is directly related to the decline in my people's population.
Elaborate.
Here's the deal. 1700s, everything was normal. As long as there were enough of us sailing the seas to keep those rich bastards from getting too rich,
Right.
to keep enough of us free and slaves so that they couldn't build up too much,
Right.
there was balance.
Well,
The rich were too afraid to get too rich. They couldn't take advantage because there was the wild cards out there. What happened after they cracked down on us? Everything industrializes. Everything starts to whittle away. All of our resources gone. Heat astronomical. The ozone layer dwindling the fuck away. Why? Because there weren't enough pirates to keep the rich fuckers from getting too rich. Y'all did this to yourselves.
That all makes sense. Like likewise, without enough ninja out to assassinate lords.
If there were enough dead lords, we wouldn't have it spread so far either. It's a fact. Look, we're just two different types of rogues at the end of the day. We need to get a goddamn assassin's deal going or something at this point. It's ridiculous. We're going extinct, mate. He's trying to kill us all.
Assassins of all types.
All types.
We need archers and these sniper kings around here.
Hey, please. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna turn over to an all new segment which I just made up today. It's called CJ Thinks. All right, so CJ gets to tell us what she thinks about.
About what?
Exactly. So about what? Like what's the deal with what? It's just like a question. It's like what is it? What is what?
And at that moment, she was struck with something. A thought, an impulse.
There you go. A thought. Perfect. See how it all worked itself out?
A simple,
what does CJ think
design.
about thoughts?
And there it is, like a strike in the metal wind.
What are your thoughts on thoughts?
Which
Thoughts in particular?
Exactly.
Thoughts in particular, you say?
If we could get a little bit more specific, then.
Whichever thought comes to mind.
A thought in the wind, you say?
Thanks.
He says a thought in the wind, eh?
Thought in the wind.
That's so thoughtful of you.
Would that be a thought in the clan?
If it was part of the plan.
Could be thoughts in the clear if it's part of the plan.
Is the wordplay truly the only way for us to convey that which?
All right, who has a? If only Facebook had. Does Facebook have speaker?
How meta did it get?
It's the rule.
What up? You on the podcast? What up, cuz? Hell yeah, man. I'm recording the podcast right now.
Closer to the mic. No.
Yeah, I'm
Say what's up, D. What up, cuz?
Hello.
Wow, you made a cameo.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, on the line right now, we had E-Win, the excellent one himself. What you got going on, cuz? It was good. It was great having you. Be sure to stop through and fuck with us one of these days. Yeah. So,
What up, bro?
So your thoughts?
The thoughts on thoughts.
Any interesting thoughts lately?
Thoughts of interest?
Your deepest, darkest thoughts.
Is this what we're doing right now? Like for realsies?
This is a fine blunt.
Why are you like this? That's
Why is who like what?
No. No. And that has been CJ's thing.
I think that I would be the first woman on death row to just not die out of spite.
Just stay away forever. Stay around.
Please, expound.
And so, before they put me down, if you will, they have to feed me.
Right.
I just won't eat.
At all?
She found a loophole.
I don't know what I want.
Damn.
Free flow thoughts.
What are you gonna do? Force feed me? I don't want to eat that. I'll take Thai coconut chili wings, a glass of coconut milk, and mango coconut rice.
So would you like any more coconut?
Nope, I know exactly what you just did.
Yeah, I kind of.
That was the most elaborate suicide I think I've ever heard.
What? Huh?
Definitely allergic to coconut.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Out on her own terms, bitch.
Bye.
Refuses the EpiPen because it's in her paperwork that it's against her religion, bitch. Out on her own terms.
Don't stab my skin. No.
Do not resuscitate.
I have intentions of being a tree. When I die, I do not need any toxin spilling through me.
There you go. You know what we said we would do when my mom passes? Like, I have 3 siblings from my mom. And we said, this is awesome, because I got the idea on the internet. All right, so apparently they can, cremate you, turn your ashes into a diamond. I'm pretty sure you've heard of this. But we're planning on taking it a step further. We're going to have mommy split up into 4 jewels, different color rings, and then whenever we come together, we'll put our rings together and summon my mom's spirit. Casket mommy, she's a hero. Yeah, we wrote a song and everything. It's gonna be dope.
I hear you can do that with a record as well. For what? A nigga to play me one last time?
Wow. That got dark. All right, so we're gonna do a special edition of a fight. I know we said we wouldn't do the traditional format today, but it's just irresistible. All right, so if you're new to the show, fight is where we select a character or just anybody in general. We pit them against somebody we would just like to see them go toe to toe with. So as our guests, we will let you guys select a character, and we will put whoever we want up against them. Who you guys got, Capt and CJ?
A copy of Super Fight. That's what we got.
What the fuck is this? What I think?
So you literally just described a game we already have. It's a card game.
They physically have a card game called Super Fight.
I mean, honor amongst thieves. We didn't want you to get sued.
All right, so there's so many superhero battles out there, but ours has the distinction of it doesn't matter what you pit somebody up against. Because just the other day we had Kid Muscle versus Ric Flair, so we don't even care what universe, what reality it is. If we want to see them fight, we're going to make them fight.
The measure doth dictate.
How does this even work? CJ, tell us the rules on this deck. I'm pretty sure it's quite glorious. I can't Make heads or tails of it. Look at this.
You mixed them up. You shouldn't have shuffled those.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, these colors are not working together at all.
Let him explain that. He's really good at
that's
it.
why
it's a lot like Alabama.
See, that's why generally with this, we would explain the rules when you're not on the air.
Is it like a secret game? Did you make this game? What brand is this?
How about this?
If we could go to break, and that would help.
Okay.
And then they could just look it up for themselves.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick instructions break. It'd be a perfect opportunity to play another song. Let's play some other. Hey, Rule Sensei.
I would like to introduce.
It's a smash hit.
Baby.
Oh man, to what do I owe the honor? You mean to tell me I get to play 2 songs this time? Fantastic, moving up in the galaxy. Alright, I'ma reach down into the crates. And I got, here's a good one. Boss Wood coming at you with Game Time.
I'm still at that want this change off $1. Don't see no problem with that. I came up off food stamps and borrowing. No high poverty felt. These ain't built for tomorrow. They want what's already there. I treat that stick like my father. I make it pop anywhere. Go tell them it's game time. Limo tinted in it, insane minds. Think the band, see this drum is about the same size. Whipping on NBA jams, my clique got hang time. Suit up, it's game time. Stand up in they chest like I'm trying to do CPR with my feet. Or Smith & Wesson, this with drama and trigonometry meets. See, I'm addressing any problem and draw all this beef. All the war ain't just a novelist. When they talk out deceased, I'm coming like Mack trucks and freight liners. Breaking off in bad like Dennis Rodman. Poverty was like bad luck, couldn't get around it. Now I'm hopping out bushes with Nina, let's do the south side. So when they cut the profit, I'm clocking more than state troopers do. They careful what you do when they spot you, they eyes move with you. Money fill up heads, not having none can screw with you. Call these ratchet, it's someone to fuse them to. Don't never trust a that do everything in a bun. Don't never trust a that take from his own mama. I may not be rich, but when it happen, I'm staying humble. Give me 10 on 4, a black and mile and my change on that hunt. That want this change off $1. Don't see no problem with that. I came up off food stamps and borrowing. No high poverty felt. These ain't built for tomorrow. They want what's already there. I treat that stick like my father. I make it pop anywhere. Go tell them it's game time. Limo tinted in it, insane minds. Think the band, see this drum is about the same size. Whipping on NBA jams, my clique got hang time. Suit up, it's game time. I got more cutters than barbers, I know more shooters than doctors. I done been in more when you go walk your chihuahua. I done sat in the gutter and I done ate with the monsters. You can't teach everybody, I know more dropouts than scholars. I'm with that. You don't wanna take a risk with us, all I gotta do is call HUD. Everything moving over here, blitz. Find the quarterback and try to hit stick him. Wait a minute, I've been let the sticks hit him. Either I'ma knock the out him or he gon' show me all the in him. See, Boss Wood, that same that a motherfucker used to laugh at. Now I'm flipping way more, cash way bigger than it was back then. You don't wanna go to war against a crooked eye with a Mac 10. Touching everything on the other side of the line like a plane ride with a fat. I'm way more thugged out than I care to speak about. All I need is a name, job, and a house. I'ma seek them out. Still pulling all the change out of the couch like we still in the drought. Smart, they rich, broke. Act richer with a small amount. I'm still at play that want this change off $1. Don't see no problem with that. I came up off food stamps and borrowing. No high poverty felt. These ain't built for tomorrow. They want what's already there. I treat that stick like my father. I make it pop anywhere. Go tell them it's game time. Limo tinted in it, insane minds. Think the band, see this drum is about the same size. Whipping on NBA jams, my clique got hang time. Suit up, it's game time.
All right, and so we are back, my ninjas and pirates, and we're about to have. We're not just gonna have a fight. We're gonna have super fight, and it's written exactly like that with that number of fights. All right, so we're gonna let the Capt and CJ, take this one over. They pretty much explain to us how this works. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. Have at it. So I gotta pull a thing or something so there's no mixing or do cut this deck, because we're like spades players, so we're so used to mixing up cards.
Right. So don't do that.
Picking stuff.
You're just gonna hand me cards. He's gonna hand him cards. Keep it simple.
We just gonna all be some card-heavy motherfuckers.
You're gonna give me 7. He's gonna give him 7. And that's where we're gonna figure out who's got home and who's going down.
So we're doing the anime deck.
Okay.
Anime deck.
Right. We'll do add-ins from the other one.
Look at all them cards in the mic. You know what I like to think our show is? It's like live action Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
And that's a dope ass show to go off of.
Yeah. The moment of silence for Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And that's that moment.
What is dead cannot die.
That's right. Stay dead. It's kind of like stay woke. Oh, 7 cards. You got 7, so everybody gets 7. So do we have like so do we have like a super team? Like, how's this work?
Did you guys want to work together as a team?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
So that's 2 and you 2.
So go ahead and combine your attributes.
Oh, so we can just put them together?
You have to. You're working together.
Yeah, you 2 on the team.
Yeah, I fuck with
All right, what we get?
yeah. So
What are we working with?
Okay. I got the better hand, so we gonna fuck with that.
So we're just gonna pick a hand because you clearly have some tutorial. This is wrong.
No.
Oh, none of this is wrong. So do we get to have all of them or we gotta pick one?
We pick one. I'm laughing at them, not you. You good?
And then these work. Let's see.
So those are attributes and characters. You pick one of each.
These do not look positive at all. So you pick a character, you pick an attribute. So it'll be at random.
No, I picked it.
So you got an attribute.
So I need an attribute.
These are funny.
You're going down.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No.
I don't care.
No, I do.
That's okay.
But I do.
That's okay. You're just gonna be really wrong today. It's all right.
It's all
No,
right.
it's okay.
If that's what you think.
You're still my friend. That's
I know,
cool.
man. It's all right. I forgive you.
All right, what you got?
All right. No. No, please. You are so confident.
No.
Do reveal. I wait with bated breath.
No.
No.
Age before beauty. It's the oldest first. Listen, I'm a grown man.
I'm gonna go second. Go first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Pulling rank.
All right, John King
Wait,
Pong.
no, pulling rank. It's my holiday and my birthday week. Whoo.
All right. Bam. An adorable talking cat. Give my attribute. Come on.
Oh, so this is for them. We get to pick for them.
No, this is for me.
Oh, it's for you.
Come on. Where is he? Where am I at?
This is the character.
I just gave you one.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
It's something. Okay. That wants to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Okay. Now, as adorable and frighteningly meta as that is, my God! But I've got something that is just broken.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
boys and girls, may I present to you the legitimate ass whipping of the century.
What you got?
Shinigami, armed with a death note.
You mean to tell me that you, sir, are gonna be outdone by a Shinigami? I got you made out of trihardmium.
Yes.
You're gonna tell me
But
you're gonna lose?
But madam.
You, sir.
You, madam.
Senior
First of all,
extra.
My dear friend, you underestimate one simple factor. That at the current moment, out of sheer petty will and determination to win, I would in fact choose to live. In which the bitch knows my name. Like he gives a fuck what tryhardium I'm made out of. If we're talking at this kind of level of petty god, like let's say that, any random light skin that hates me could do that, I'd be deleted, mate. Doesn't matter.
What did I miss?
That was more sedate.
All right, so my understanding is, so there's an adorable cat who wants to be the best like no one ever was versus a Shinigami armed with a death note. Is that what's happening?
Yes, a Shinigami holding a fucking death note.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
That kind of wins by default.
No, we have 9 lives. Get the fuck out of here. You can't kill the same person twice with a death note.
Damn. But if it's a cat, he's a cat.
Yeah.
He's got 9 lives.
9 lives.
Different names.
It's adorable while saying it.
Wait, different names. And how many people feed this little cat? Cats ain't dumb.
Hey, cat feeds himself. He's adorable.
Yeah, but everybody calls him a different name.
And he's not just any old cat. He's the best there ever was. Like no one ever was. He the best cat.
Oh.
Made of literal tryhardium.
That is nothing.
Dude, it's the loophole. There's always a loophole.
That cat? What do you mean?
The
You be fucking with all these
It's a
people.
catastrophe.
Cat don't be fucking with all them people.
Adorable cat.
I tried to cheese him.
I did try to cheese him.
We tried to cheese him.
We tried.
We got cheese back.
We did. Wait, we just got cheese back on some Dawn Bluff shit.
It was
On some Cats Don't Dance shit. Like you can't.
Cats don't dance.
Like you can't. Jesus. You can't fight that. Like,
it was a set.
It's like, no. Like, literally, the movie that was about you niggers will never fucking dance in music and fucking shows again. Did I say niggers? I'm an animals. You animals will never nibble kibble in this town again. You
They think they slick.
niggermals. Like, I mean, come on. I almost feel like I have to concede to that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
shall we add a stipulation? I mean,
You want to add other?
we can add stipulations to it, but I mean,
Scott.
all right, random location time.
Okay. Sure. Is it a box? Is that where I'm gonna lose? Because it's in a box.
Damn
And
it.
now sort
Fine.
through cards.
Do that.
In just a moment, we will find out what direction.
You're a card reader. Go ahead.
We've got extra stipulations now.
So now you have to
What is
add.
it? What is it on the back? What is it on the back? Okay.
Yes. So you must now.
Really?
What's the stipulation?
A stampede of fangirls.
And who's affected by this fangirl stampede?
This is just what's going on.
That's just
It's just what's happening.
It's just what's happening right
okay,
now.
so we've got a cute kitty. There's a fangirl stampede.
A cute cat made of trihardium that never gives up, and there's a fangirl stampede.
No, well.
I mean,
If they're gonna be fans of something, they're gonna be fans of a Shinigami.
Probably gonna be fans of Death Note.
Yeah, they're gonna be fans of Death Note.
It's a lot of fans.
And then that cute cat is just gonna have to be there. So it's gonna be.
Holy shit, a real Shinigami. Holy shit, a real Death Note. Suddenly, every broad is cosplaying Gothic Lolita all over again.
Wait. Don't you gotta touch the Death Note or see the Shinigami? I hate to be that guy, but yeah, so I'm invisible.
Shinigami armed with a floating notebook because the notebook is visible.
But those fangirls know what the shit that is.
They know what it is.
They would chase that shit anywhere.
Death Note.
They chase that shit anywhere.
Okay.
Sounds to me like we have a controlled stampede.
Yeah.
You can try as hard as you might, but if there's one thing I've learned in my experience of being made out of Triardium, it's that if a bitch get a chance to get some power, she'll trample your ass until you're dead. I say we win based on that.
Yeah.
They trample you. They want your Death Note. See, they don't want nothing for us, but we just adorable. You know, and
Hey, y'all got 9 lives. How about we get each one of them fangirls to write off each one of your lives? You dead.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to actually write something in a real Death Note?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You want to write something in a real Death Note? First 9 little girls get to write something. Ooh.
And what was the drawback to a human using the Death Note?
They don't care. They're all atheists. It's a con.
I don't know, because Light did die, and I'm pretty sure anybody who's a fan of the series saw this, and it wasn't very pleasant when it did.
Yeah, but Light kind of went very
Well, here's the conundrum. Did he die because he went crazy? Or did he go crazy because he was supposed to die after having used the Death Note?
No, he died because he got sloppy and got caught.
Yeah.
Like, let's call a spade a spade. He had a good racket going until he believed he was God. That's where he fucked up.
Chicken or the egg?
Look, no offense. The whitest man in Japan died of hubris. It's a beautiful ending. Don't fuck it up. A white man got too big for his britches, played God, and got played.
For God's sake, man, the lives of kittens are at stake here.
It's fantastic.
Then, hold up. If I recall, don't you have to have a person's birth name in order for the Death Note to work? Because there were people who were using aliases, and because of which, Light couldn't kill him. This is a cat. I guarantee you. I guarantee you his mama did not call him Mr. Fluffy Wuffins.
What is your pet name?
His slave name.
Your name is meow meow.
What type of fella bullshit?
And then the mama show up snitching. Meow, that's meow, meow. Meow, meow, ain't shit. Meow, meow.
Meow meow ain't shit. Meow meow ain't seen his. Meow meow ain't seen his kittens in 3 weeks. They eyes open. He don't even know what they is.
Meow, meow, ain't shit. Like, damn, mama.
What are you talking about, man? Damn, that Shinigami would have his name the first petty cat female that walked by him. Oh, meow meow? Oh, he ain't shit.
Ain't shit. Meow, meow.
Oh, shit, bitch. Come on, bitch.
I mean, he adorable, but he ain't that adorable. Meow, meow. I got it.
Call me. Bitch, I live in a trash can. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow. On that note, let's go ahead. We're over the hour mark on this special edition. Talk a Pirate Day, Wednesday edition of the Wind Clan Ninjas podcast. As usual, go ahead and follow us, download the episodes. We are now officially on Google Play, so you can go ahead and subscribe on there, and the episodes will update on your phone automatically. We are high tech as fuck now. All right, so this is Seawind,
Capt, Flint,
CJ,
signing out. I wanted to say something like really cool, some cool one-liner at the end, so I couldn't think of anything right off the cuff, so I'll just say, Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong! Oh, and before we go, one little side note. So we learned recently that the phrase "saved by the bell" actually comes from there was an alarming number of people who were buried alive back in the 1800s because they didn't have sufficient ways to detect whether a person was still alive other than like cutting their foot or pulling their tongue. And so they would bury them with strings attached to their limbs that led up to a bell. And so if they were alive and they woke up in the box, they would frantically ring the bell and somebody would come and get them out and say, "Oh boy, you were saved by the bell." And on that note, see you next time.